Let's start with the adjective of number 4, which is adjective of number. So adjective of number, what is adjective of number? So adjective of number, obviously you can understand that how many things or persons are there, that will describe over here. That is adjective of number. But first you have to understand how it is an adjective. Then only you have to understand how it is being called a number. Let's take some examples. Like, okay, this adjective of number has been divided in 3 ways: cardinal, ordinal and multiplicative. So cardinal means like simple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is cardinal numbers. Okay. So when I say, if I ask you, how many sisters do you have? How many brothers do you have? So what will you say? I have 2 brothers. I have 5, 6 sisters, or you can say any number. You can say also I have 1 sister. So this 1 sister, 2 sister, 5 sister, or 4 brothers or 3 brothers. So these all words, have you ever thought this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever number we are putting, and we are describing a noun? Like obviously if I say I have 2 sisters, so here sisters is a noun. Now this noun is described by the word 2. So how many sisters do you have? 2 sisters. So 2 is a word that is describing the word sister, and sister is a noun, and any word which is describing a noun or a pronoun, we know it's an adjective. So if you don't know, guys, what is adjective, or the last class also, if you have not gone through, then please go through my last 2 classes of adjective, where then only you can understand this class, guys. Otherwise it will be difficult to you to understand, because if you don't understand, if you don't go through my last 2 classes, it will be quite difficult for you to understand, because you can't relate to the things properly. As I'm telling you right now, like how sister is a noun. Sister is a noun. She has I have 2 sisters. So sister here is a noun. So this noun is described by the word 2. So this 2 is obviously an adjective. But which kind of adjective, guys? Adjective of number. Why? Because it is talking about a number. How many sisters I do have? I have 2 sisters. So here 2 is a number, adjective of number. Same thing, let's take some other examples. If I say, how many books do you have? Then obviously you will have some answer like, I have 5 books, or 10 books, 15 books, 2000 books. So guys, this 2000 or 10 or 15 books, this 2000, 10 or 15 is adjective of number. Why? Because this is actually describing the word books. So this book is obviously a noun, and this noun is described by the word 2000, 15, 10, whatever you will put the numbers, the number of book you have. So those are adjectives. But what kind of adjectives, guys? Remember it, you have to understand this is an adjective of number, because here we are talking about a number. In the previous class we learned adjective of quantity, where we are talking about quantity. Here we are talking about, number. So there is a difference between quantity and number. So in number we talk about exact things, and in quantity, when we don't know the number properly, then we talk about quantity, right? So in the last class, if you go through, definitely you will understand what is adjective of quantity. So this is adjective of number class. This is adjective number 4. Out of 9 kinds of adjective, this is number 4. Let's go. Okay, so the next is ordinal. So what is ordinal? Ordinal is, have you ever heard the words first, second? Like my son stood first in the class. Okay, I came first over here. I can say, so we can also say like this. Suppose he is the first person to enter into the class. So when I'm talking about first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, so these words are actually used most of the time as an adjective. But which adjective? Adjective of number under ordinal. These are called ordinal numbers: first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So these are called ordinal numbers. Like cardinal numbers are what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is cardinal. Same thing, that 1 is represented as first as an ordinal number. So this is ordinal number. Now first we need to know how first is an adjective. Like if I say he is the first man to enter into the class, or he is the first boy, or is the first student to enter into the class. When I'm talking about boy, student or man. So obviously this student, boy, man are nouns. Now these nouns are described by the word first. So first or second or third, whatever you put. So this first, second, third is obviously an adjective because it is describing the noun. Like he is the first man. So first is describing the word man. Man is an noun, and this noun is described by the word first. This first is an adjective. So adjective of what? Adjective of number, because we are talking about a number. But which number? Ordinal number. So this is how you to remember, guys. Next is multiplicative. Okay, this is the same number 4 adjective of number only is going on right now. Okay, don't get confused. I'm teaching only adjective of number right now. Under adjective of number there are 3 kinds: cardinal, ordinal. Now I'll teach you multiplicative. Multiplicative like single, double, thrice, twice. We have used this word. These words are multiplicative in numbers. These are called multiplicative numbers. Now how these words can become adjective? Obviously these words can become adjective. How? Like if I say like suppose he is a single son. So here single is a word that is used for the word son. So son is a noun. So any word which is describing a noun is an adjective. So here single is an adjective. But which kind of adjective? Adjective of number under multiplicative order. Am I clear to you? Like suppose sometime you have heard people saying you have a double face. So when you say you have a double face, obviously it's an inner meaning is there. Double face. So double face means when people show their 2 faces generally. That what somebody wants to mean when they say you have a double face. Means in front of me something is there, in front of others you are something else. So that then only people generally say as a proverb, you have a double face. So this double is actually describing the word face, and face is a noun. So when a noun is described by a word, what we call that? Adjective. So here also double is an adjective, and double, what kind of adjective? Multiplicative number of adjective. So I hope I have made you understand what is adjective of number, guys. Now let us come to number 5, 5th kinds of adjective, which is demonstrative adjective. So guys, demonstrative adjective also, again those 4 words are there: this, that, those. I have taught you demonstrative pronoun. I hope you remember, you have gone through my pronoun class. If you have not gone through my pronoun class, please go through my pronoun class so that you can understand what is the difference between demonstrative pronoun and demonstrative adjective, guys. There is a very slight difference is there. What is difference? Like suppose if I say this is mine, this is mine. So here this is mine is actually this the word is demonstrative pronoun, because it is not describing any noun properly. So that's why here it's a demonstrative pronoun. I hope if you'll go through my that noun class, you will get to know what is demonstrative pronoun. But how this same word this is going to become a demonstrative adjective? Very easy, guys. The moment I say this boy is my brother, if I say this boy is my brother, here this is actually describing the word boy, and boy is a noun over here. So this is actually an adjective. So which kind of adjective? Demonstrative adjective, because it is demonstrating which boy? This boy is my brother. I hope I have made you understand the difference between demonstrative pronoun and a demonstrative adjective. When a word is becoming a demonstrative adjective, when it is indicating to a person or describing a person. I hope I have made you understand. Okay. One more difference is there. The difference is, how will you understand the demonstrative pronoun or demonstrative adjective? You will find always that most of the time demonstrative adjectives are just coming after before the noun. Then only you can understand, okay, this is a demonstrative adjective in general cases. Like if I say that pen is yours, so that pen, so pen is a noun. So see here, that is coming just before the noun. So that's why it's a demonstrative adjective. But if I say that is yours, So here I'm not describing any noun over here, because this that word is not is been described by any noun. That's why here it is a demonstrative pronoun. But if I say that pen is yours, that book is yours, so here that book that is used as a adjective over here. Why? Because it is describing the word book. I hope I can make you understand the difference between demonstrative pronoun and demonstrative adjective. You can more understand, guys, if you will go through my demonstrative pronoun class, then you can more understand better way. So that this is the reason I'm telling you again and again that go through my classes, all my classes, so that you can correlate with each other, and you will find that every chapter is important. Because if you're missing one of my grammar chapters, then definitely you will find that in other chapters when I'm teaching you, you are not able to get the relation with it, and it is there, guys. Somewhere, some or the other, you will get it. Like obviously here adjective we can only understand when we understand noun, because if we can't find out which is a noun in a sentence, we can't say which is an adjective, because an adjective is a word that describes a noun. So if I can't understand, or if I don't understand which is a noun in a sentence, then obviously I won't be able to understand which is an adjective. So it's all interrelated, guys. You have to go through my all classes. Okay, so this is demonstrative adjectives. So these that I have taught you in the same way. I hope you know this, this is for single person, it is used. Theac, this it's used for more than one person, more than one noun, you can say. Like this is my book, these are my books. So when it is books, these theac, when it is book, this. For single noun, this. For more than one noun, it is thac. So in this way only you can use it. So these that you have to understand. If you have understood this that demonstrative pronoun, then these thac, this, which is a plural to this, and that those is a plural to that. Like if I say that book is mine, then you can say those books are mine. That book is mine, those books are mine. So here those and these both are demonstrative adjective, because it is describing the word book, which is a noun. As simple as that. So this is the fifth one, guys. I have already taught you out of 9 kinds of adjective. Let us come to the sixth one, which is distributive adjective. Again, distributive is not that much in use. Again, you can say distributive pronoun I have taught you, and distributive adjective today I am teaching you. So the words are more or less same. Like I'll give you 2 examples so you can understand. Like each sister receives award. Each sister, okay, what is distributive adjective? Refers to each one of a number. Means each, neither, these are the words which refers to each one of the number. So if I say each sister receives an award, here that means I am to say if there are 10 sisters, then all the 10 has received an award. So that is what I want to say. Each sister receives an award. So here, as each is a word that describing the word sister, and sister is a noun, so obviously here each is a distributive adjective, because it is showing distribution, and also it is an adjective because it is describing a noun, sister. Same thing, neither accusation is true. Neither accusation is true. So neither accusation is true. If I say, so accusation obviously is a noun over here, and this noun is described by the word neither. So here obviously neither is an adjective, but which adjective? Adjective of means distributive adjective. Why? Because neither is a word that actually shows distribution. Neither accusation is true means like whatever accusation you have put on me or on somebody else were true. So neither accusation is true. So here neither is a distributive word, that's why it's called distributive adjective. And why it is an adjective? Because obviously accusation is a noun. So here noun is described by a word, and we know that any word which describe a noun or a pronoun, that's an adjective. So I hope I have made you understood, guys. Adjective of number, demonstrative adjective, and distributive adjective. So in today's class I have finished 3 more adjectives. In the last class I have finished 3 adjectives, so total 6 adjectives are over, guys, out of 9 adjectives. Now more 3 adjectives are left to know, that I will again continue in my next class.